It's George H. Longhorn Friday Night Lights 2015. It's the by-district round of the state playoffs. The George Ranch Longhorns travel to Mercer Stadium to take on the Fort Bend Bush Broncos. George Ranch Longhorn Friday Night Lights 2015 is produced by Jerry Coops. Always believe. The Broncos get the kickoff to start the game. On the first play, they try to run up the middle, but it's like a brick wall, and the Longhorn defense stops the run for no gain. After getting a few yards on second down, the Broncos have it 3rd and 7. A pass down the field is broken up. The Broncos are forced to punt the ball. The Broncos line up for their first punt of the night. The punter booms the ball down the field. Joshua Scruggs picks up the ball on 2 bounces, breaks to his right, and runs clear of the Broncos. Joshua Scruggs runs down the field and is pushed out of bounds. 5 plays later, the Longhorns have the ball around the 20-yard line. Darius Anderson gets the ball, great blocking, clears the way for a Longhorn touchdown. The Longhorns score their first touchdown of the playoff season. The Longhorns line up for the extra point, and Eric Michelle's kick goes through the uprights. Just like that, it's Longhorns 7 and Broncos 0. The Broncos get the ball after the touchdown. On 3rd and 4, the Bronco quarterback tries to run to his left, and he's tackled for a loss, setting up 4th down and another Bronco punt. The Longhorns get the ball in excellent field position after a short punt. The ball is handed off to Alex Fontenot, who goes around the Bronco defense to the left and races down for a great gain and a Longhorn first down. On the next play, Antonio Jackson fakes the handoff, looks down the field and launches the ball and connects with Broderick Thompson at the 1-yard line. On the next play, the Longhorns have it 1st and goal. The ball's handed off to Joshua Scruggs, who bulldozes through the Bronco defense and scores the 2nd Longhorn touchdown in 8 offensive plays. The Longhorn extra point makes it 14-7. For the 3rd time, the Broncos get the ball. They get a first down, move it to midfield. The quarterback goes back, throws it deep, and connects. The Broncos have the ball inside the 10-yard line. The Broncos now face 3rd and long from around the 8-yard line. The quarterback does a quarterback draw, gets through the middle of the Longhorn defense, and the Broncos score a touchdown. They line up for the extra point, and it goes through the uprights. And now it's just a 14-7 game. The Longhorns get the ball in excellent field position after a Bronco kickoff. The ball is given to Darius Anderson. Crushing blocking, clears the way, and Darius rumbles down to about the 6-yard line. On the next play, the Longhorns line up. The ball's given to Darius Anderson, who runs to his left and crosses the goal line. The Longhorns scored their 3rd touchdown in 7 offensive plays. Eric Michelle lines up the extra point, and it is G-O-O-D good. And the Longhorns take a 21-7 lead. The Broncos get the ball. After another Longhorn touchdown, the quarterback bobbles the ball and he's almost sacked, setting up a 2nd and long. The Longhorns get the ball after another Bronco 3 and out. They drive down the field. This run moves the ball inside the 15-yard line as the first quarter ends with the Longhorns up 21-7. 3 plays later, it's third down and about 21 3/4 inches. A quarterback sneak pushes the ball across the goal line. The Longhorns score their 4th touchdown of the night. For the 4th time, Eric Michelle kicks an extra point, and it is G-O-O-D good. It's 28-7 with 10 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half. The Broncos get the ball and move it inside the 20-yard line. The quarterback takes a snap, goes back, throws it down the field. It's tipped and intercepted by Jared McVay, who runs the ball back to around the 15-yard line. 2 plays after the interception, Antonio lines up the Longhorn offense. He takes a snap and connects with Daniel Beam on a great crossing route. Get the TuneIn radio app and listen to Longhorn Athletics.
Jackson back to pass once again. Steps forward. He's got his receiver downfield. It's caught. Touchdown, George Ranch High School.
Leroy Franklin, his first touchdown reception of the year, and the Longhorns have increased their lead to 34-7.
The Longhorns line up for their 5th extra point in the first half, and Eric Michelle makes it 35-7. The Broncos get the ball back. They try to run it to the left, but the running back is crushed by Toby Adugwe for a loss of yardage. The Broncos are able to move the ball across the 50-yard line when DJ Thomas tackles the quarterback for a loss. On the next play, the Broncos line up. The quarterback goes back to throw it, and he's swallowed and sacked by DJ Thomas again. The Longhorns force another Bronco punt. The Longhorns get the ball and drive down to around the 50-yard line. Antonio takes the ball, throws it down the field, and connects with a wide-open Darius Anderson. Whoop, whoop. He makes 2 Bronco tacklers miss and moves the ball down to the 6-yard line. After the long catch by Darius Anderson, the Longhorns line up on the 5-yard line. The run is to the right. Darius Anderson gets the ball, cuts back, and crosses the goal line. The Longhorns scored 6 touchdowns in the first half. The Longhorns line up for the extra point, and Eric Michelle's kick is G-O-O-D good. The score is now 42-7 with 58 seconds left in the first half. The Broncos get the ball and once again drive inside the 50-yard line. With time running out in the second quarter, Mikael Ono intercepts the ball and runs it back for the Longhorns.
Ravens pass intercepted by...
The Longhorns get the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive down the field. They get the ball to the 3-yard line, and Alex Spotno gets the ball and crosses the goal line. And the Longhorn band rejoices. The Longhorns line up for their 7th extra point, and it is G-O-O-D good. The score is now Longhorns 49 and the Broncos 7. The Broncos get the ball after the touchdown and drive down to the 4-yard line. The quarterback lines up the offense, keeps the ball, runs to his left, and crosses the goal line. The Broncos score their 2nd touchdown of the night. The Broncos line up for the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is good. The score is now 49-14 with 5:38 left in the third quarter. As the fourth quarter starts, the Broncos get the ball, get inside the Longhorn 20-yard line. They have it fourth down. The Bronco quarterback goes back, and it's intercepted by Miles Thompson, who runs the ball back for the Longhorns. Both teams trade punts, and Zach Hutton lines up the Longhorn offense. Great blocking, clears the way for Jason Ramblin, who runs down the field and gets great yardage for the Longhorn offense. 2 plays later, Zach Hutton lines up the Longhorn offense, hands the ball off to David Fisher, who runs to his right and goes untouched into the end zone. The Longhorns break half a century and go up 55-14. The Longhorns line up for their 8th extra point, and it hits both uprights and is no good. That makes the score 55-14. The Broncos turn over the ball on downs. The Longhorns come in, and Zach Hutton once again goes in victory formation. The Longhorns win the bi-district contest by 40-plus points, 55-14. Meanwhile, in the 5A Division I Region 3 bracket, Temple walloped Willis 62-6. Stratford blank Waltrip 59-0. CE King came back from death and beat Central 32-31. And the Foster Falcons upended Elkins 31-7. Bryan beat Manor 31-21. Magnolia West beat Madison 54-20. Nederland beat New Caney 42-28. And in the game you just watched, George Ranch beat Bush 55-14. The bi-district results leave the following area round matchups for next week. Temple will take on Stratford. C.E. King plays Foster. Bryan will play Magnolia West, and Nederland will battle George Ranch.